Okay guys, I'm doing yet another lesson for you guys on mixing minor and major sounds in the blues. Key concept. Shout out to my man, Great Blues Guitar, with a great channel. He says, and I don't totally, I think he's a little harsh. You know, he says that you will never be a great blues guitarist if you don't mix the minor and major blues pentatonic sounds. And I mean, you know, the man is a better blues player than me, absolutely. And it's absolutely very important. He says you'll never be a good blues guitarist if you don't learn to mix the two. Anyway, here are a few quick ways to do that without, blowing minds here. It's really, it doesn't have to be that complicated. You can just pepper in a little bit of major sound, because blues, it's sad. It's blues. It's a minor key. In theory land, the dominant 7 chord, which makes up the blues, so this guy, it has a major 7th in it. Wait, whoa. I'm sorry, excuse me. It has a flat 7th in it, but it has a major 3rd. It has a major 3rd and a flat 7th. Don't mix that up. So it has distinct traits of major and minor chord. It has the major 3rd, which is, it's a major sound, but then the flat 7th. So it gives a unique kind of sprightly sound, you might almost say. I would say, because I'm strange. But, you can mix both minor and major sounds. So say, or my favorite key, B dominant 7. You can play B major and B minor pentatonics. I'll go into a whole lesson of, major and minor pentatonics, but just quickly, very simply, we all know the B minor pentatonic. We love the B minor pentatonic in Guitar World. So I will show you quickly how to get the blues major sound in your playing. Look, our favorite scale. Here is the flat 7. Here is the major 3rd. Looking. Here is the flat 7th. Here is the major 3rd. Those are 2 critical sounds in the dominant 7 world. In fact, in any chord, if you want to just outline it, you pick out the 3rd and the 7th of the chord, and you're golden. For example, if I wanted to be a major sound, that's, minor sound. But we're doing the dominant sound. So, sound familiar? It should, because it's the difference between a minor sound and a major sound. So, very simply, I want you to, instead of playing this, change that note to this. And I just want you to just hear what that sounds like. And instead of playing this, I want you to play this. Now, play that for a while, then you start to play your minor licks. But every once in a while, maybe you do this. the whole song like. But, you know, it's more interesting when you're like. You know, what I was doing just there in that example was I followed the chord changes, so. You know, we're going from B7 to E7, so, you know, I'm playing the 3rd and the 7th of the B to the 3rd and the 7th of the E, and then I go to the 5. Rocket science, huh? Really complicated stuff. Don't tell your friends. We'll blow up Guitar World. Okay. And then, you know, even if you just wanted to take that, you know, on the walk down, like, be like Stevie Ray. So that's just a quick, you know, beginner, you know, starting foundation of that. To briefly add on it, very simply, to get the major pentatonic of any scale, you know, this is so ridiculously easy. It's like, you know, people make so much money off of this stuff because they shroud things in confusion and mystery. You know, there's no mystery to this. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Look. The major pentatonic. You ready for the big secret? Are you ready? The major pentatonic is a minor third down from the root of the chord. It's the The major pentatonic is the same minor pentatonic scale you've known and loved for years, played a minor third away from the chord. I will show you what I mean. Here we have a B7. Here we have the B minor 7 scale. Here we have the B major pentatonic scale. What? Then if I want to just transition into Minorville, I just slide back up to my home. take the same scale that you know and move it down. So now, let's say somebody says, oh yeah, let's play a B major blues. Being the guitar player that you are, you're like, oh, I only know the B minor scale. Got news for you, it's not going to work. What is going to work? Do you hear it? Do you hear the scale? And it's not just limited to those, big boy. You can play a major 7 chord. B major 7. Pro tip. B major 7 sharp 11. What? What am I going to play over that? Play a minor scale, half a step down from the root of the chord. So B major 7 sharp 11. More like B major 7, no problem, hombre. Because I'm playing a B flat minor 7 scale. That's a little more advanced, and I'm not really even qualified to talk about that because that's some deep stuff, hombre. But here's the beef. Major scale and a major chord is the minor pentatonic starting from a minor third down. So if it's a B chord, you play the A flat minor pentatonic. Let me make this dumb easy for you. You know the first notes of the minor pentatonic? You go this much down. 3 frets down. And the same goes for blues, you know? And by the way, as a tie-in from my last lesson, I've been using just the OCD this whole time. Now I'll kick on the compressor so you can hear it. Before I get flack from the neighbors. I hope that you've gotten something from this lesson. It's only my how many years of experience rolled into a tightly knit, beautifully packaged program for you. No, I'm just kidding. It's just free, and I'm just a guy passing along some knowledge. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Feel free to like my videos. I mean it.